MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You ready?
If you say so. Good luck, bro.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. So Golden State will get the first possession. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Zach LaVine out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Here's Vassell. Misses the 3. Inside. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And here's Paul. 15 in his last outing. Misses the layup. And the Warriors with possession. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Now here's MP. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Right side, Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
MP outside. Pass to Pajemski. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Vassell passes to Fox. Back to Vassell. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Buries it from 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Paul passes to Vassell. Here's Fox. Sohan, left side. Outside for Wembanyama. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He dropped 35 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Vassell can't get it to go.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Champagny comes in for Vassell. Castle's checked in for Fox. And it's McLaughlin in for Paul. Capella, he's checked in for the Warriors. Heald comes in for Zach LaVine.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Down low, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes it inside. Here's Barnes. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 6. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And the Spurs with some changes. Bassie comes in for Wembanyama. And Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fox. Capella with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Inside, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Fox. Here's Champagny. San Antonio again missing. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Castle. And it's Bassie in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Heald on the wing. Back to MP. MP, a tough bucket inside.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Bassie, the pass to Fox. Here's Champagny, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. It's Barnes on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
MP right through him.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Fox. Here's Champagny. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Back to MP. Getting it done inside, MP.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
To the inside. MP again. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And there's a pick. Fox for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Off with the layup. Spurs trail by 12. Champagny, the pass to Bassie. To the paint. Here's Castle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Castle's got his first 2 points of the night.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
So San Antonio going with... And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys...
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the San Antonio Spurs.
They have to lock it.
Thanks, as always, for...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got MP, Brandon Pajemski out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Kuminga in at the 4. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside Paul. There's a screen from deep. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 17. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Sohan outside. Pass to Fox. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 6 points.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell, the offensive rebound. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Castle's checked in for Vassell. Spurs trail by 19. Here's Paul. And he makes it on the layup.
I've heard Paul say that the most important part of the game is ball handling. I tell you what, I'd think so too if I had his handles.
MP, the pass to Hield. The 3 sinks the tray. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Castle for 3. Pure from three-point range. Castle's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's a careless pass.
The Spurs shooting around 35% from the field so far. We've got Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Fox, that's good.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really has upgraded that three-point stroke.
Pass to MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Fox left side. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Fox, the pass to Paul. They set the pick. Pass to Castle. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Pajemski. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Outside Barnes. Down low. Here's Castle. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Levine passes to MP. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. Levine against Fox. Fox double team. Shoots over Levine. And it's Fox missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Pajemski. To the paint. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Outside Paul. Fox outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Looney finds MP. To the wing, right side. Pass to Moody. To the inside. And they double up MP. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons.
All right, MP.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 40 points. Vassell outside. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's MP with a rebound. Here's Larson. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and...
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey? Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there. Then let's do it. Oh, man, I appreciate it. Hey, you earned it, bro. You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season. You too, man. Stay healthy. You too, man.